Hello there guys, welcome to the playlist where we will learn how to deploy with ZEIT Now version 2. This time around we will be deploying a static site to ZEIT Now, and if you had come from the previous video, I think you should have Node.js and npm installed, a command line application at your hand, a ZEIT Now account and the Now CLI installed on your system. If you have not gone through the previous video, you can check that out on the top right corner. Moving on, let's get going and make a static website. So you may already have the files for the static website, so in that case you can cd into the directory through the terminal where your files are. So let's see that in a second. So over here I have already cd'd into this static deployment example version 2 folder and started up a light server which is installed, which is serving up these web pages. Oops, this is CSS. These web pages, which currently looks like these. So right now this is like page 1 with some styles, and go to page 2. This is made from JavaScript. Go to page 2, it redirects to page 2, the link changes, go to page 1. This is our simple application which we will be deploying to ZEIT Now version 2. You can see I have some deployed projects as well, but today we will be doing it from scratch. So after you have created the static website and you have navigated to the folder using cd, the deployment is as simple as typing in now, just 3 letters now, and this will deploy the static site to the web and give it automatically a nice URL like your website dot your username dot now dot sh, or a shorter production ready URL, so like your website dot now dot sh. So let's try that out now. So here I can actually stop this light server and I can just type in now, and what will happen is it will ask me some questions. So here it's asking me if I want to set up and deploy this project. I will reply with yes, and the scope which I want to deploy is my account, so yes. And I do not have a link to the existing project. This is a fresh project, so I will press no, and I will let the name be this. If you want a new name, you can just type the name here, but okay, I don't know what to do. Okay, yes, okay, that is the name which I want. I want the default one. So yes, this is the current directory where my files are located. This is the top level directory which has the index.html in it. So I can choose dot slash. It says no framework detected because it's very true, we don't have any framework as of now. So if you, yeah, so this is the one which we care. Output directory public if it exists, or dot, which is the current directory which we actually want. So we do not want to override these settings. We will hit no, and you see that it's deploying and it's linked to a thing. If you just check out the website real quick, I think here we go. We have a oh, it's already deployed. Oh, wow, that was quick. So this one, it's ready. Oh, see. So yes, so this is the deployed version of our static website here. I don't know why the font is so big. I don't know what to do. Oh, I am actually zoomed out. So this is the deployed version of it. So let us see if it works. Yes, it does. So uh, we did this pretty smoothly, but we can also configure the project a bit more. You will need to create a now.json file in your project directory, which you can in which you can specify some things for the now CLI. You can check out the docs at this link down below, but I had already given it a now.json. So the now.json currently has this. We are using the version 2, which I highly recommend. Now we have got some redirects going on. If somebody goes to /2, which actually does not exist, so it will redirect you to page2.html, which we actually want. And if somebody goes to /view source, it will redirect them to my GitHub account or wherever the source it is. So we already deployed this project. Let's see, this dash 2 should give me the page 2, which it does. Notice the URL change and this became page 2. And if we go to view source, we can see that it um, redirects us to the GitHub page, which is also nice. So everything is working. So deploy a static site with now, and if you were to make a change, which you would likely do, let's see how we can redeploy this. So let's go into the code. Let's get to the style testing, the background color to something weird like this horrific Peru yellow. I don't know why did I keep that, but it's okay. So now our body should have a background of this horrific yellow color, which which it does, but so let's go to the terminal again, and to redeploy you just have to just simply type in now. It will detect what changes you have and redeploy if necessary. So let's see. It once you do this, it automatically does this. So yes, now you see it's a preview thing, preview, and it's copied to my clipboard, but it's not deployed to production. For deploying it to production, that is this website right over here, without my username in the URL, you need to run now dash dash prod. So but later first let's check the staging URL. So let's hit a new tab, go to the staging URL, and this is our staging URL, which has the horrific yellow color, but it is not affecting the main production URL as I said previously. So the main URL, even though if I reload, this is still white. How can we push things from our staging URL to our production URL? So as you can see, it says to deploy to production, run now dash dash prod. So we can run now dash dash prod, and if you're confident enough, you can at the beginning run now dash dash prod, and it will do everything automatically without you having a staging URL. So now hopefully yes, it's done. And if we refresh this page, we should get a horrific yellow color. Yes, we do. Okay, so basically that was it to deploying with ZEIT now version 2, and it's fairly simple. You can also view the logs for your project if any at this link zeit.co/dashboard. We are not using any framework for viewing logs in the server, so there would be no logs for this. But if you have something like React.js, which will be built on now servers the moment we deploy, and that will give us a log, that will give the build logs, we will be able to see it in the dashboard. We will be looking over how to deploy a React.js website on the next video, so stay tuned for that. And thank you for watching. Hope to see you in the next video.